I'm back. God. And I have tea. So we have to cook with Fabian for one of the side quests. So let's do it.
You're a big help.
Next up is... Oh, right!
Okay. Grated in and simmered?
In that case.
Whoa! I knew it!
All right.
I actually wish I could talk more.
Time
but
marches on,
my
and
throat
the
is
age of a new king draws nearer.
at 100% capacity.
Evidently.
You're right.
Exactly.
Well
Hey
then.
there.
All right then.
Let's go.
Oh, it's discount day.
But
Closure, oh closure.
Oops.
Closure, oh closure.
What am I gonna do?
Circle.
I love it.
how fine.
Grand Cathedral, why? That damned Luis! Oh. Grand, innit? Now what am I to do? What in the blazes?
Mission accomplished.
All right.
Ah, wait. You know what? I also got something else to do. I forgot I have this. Maybe it'll make my voice sound a little better. Give me a second.
That damned Luis!
Oh, I guess I can move and do this at the same time. I'm gonna mute myself.
That damned Luis! The Grand Cathedral, why?
How fine.
All right then.
How fine.
All right then.
The sky.
Oh,
Yeah.
Aye.
All right. Whew.
Fantastic.
But that's...
Huh?
I have a little object here called the
Rangi.
Sing Ring, and it vibrates mucus and stuff out of your throat, basically. It really improves my breathing, and I haven't done it in a
Hold
day, so maybe I just
Truth
need to
is-
warm up for the day. Then again, it's mucus and stuff. Still recovering from the, like, I guess, sinus infection type thing I had a few days ago.
However... That's...
Aye.
Wow. Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. I see. I'll definitely. Sure, but... Hmm.
Right.
You know... Hmm.
Well then.
You... Thanks.
Every friend should find the time, especially if they're a real friend, but do not make sure you take care
I
of
feel more
yourself,
courageous when I'm with you.
because if you're not 100%, how can you help your friend? Or I guess, don't even expect to be at 100%, in all honesty.
Huh.
But
Let's head back.
just be sure you take care of yourself as well as your friends.
What is it?
Amazing.
feel like when times are
You
good,
heard this?
make sure you boys know.
Say there.
I have no idea what I'm saying.
Rain?
God, I am good.
It just feels off streaming again.
All right then.
I will kind of want these lessons to be learned. Like I really like
listen.
this game. Such good writing.
That's what we
All right
quit
then.
Uh,
What now?
pretty soon I'm gonna have to switch skills.
This is the pits.
All right then.
Oh, when it rains, you get more money
That's what we
from
quit
this guy that sells,
Hey, listen.
or he doesn't sell magic. He's a mag broker. He wants magic, and he'll
You've come at
pay
a good
money
time.
for it. And I assume he pays some more money on bad days, so that he can get out of the rain faster. I don't think I need money, but I think there's one part. It's like an island I don't fucking remember, and it has like really rare weapons for expensive prices. Okay, let's not think of that hard.
Hey,
Not a lot.
listen.
Just enough.
That's what we quit tonight.
This is a day where all the shops give you like a big discount.
Hey,
No matter where you
what is it?
shop, everything's off.
that's what we quit tonight.
All right then.
This is the pits.
Dang it. So you start off really off in rankings. 6,000.
All right then.
Don't really ever say the population, but I'm curious.
Let's go.
Is there any shelter from this?
All right then.
Keep going forward as we're going.
right then.
It's gonna be closed because it's nighttime. I've been trying to leave. Can't talk to anybody.
I love it.
This is also a part of the achievement. You have to ride on your sword
Rain.
for a certain amount of distance.
Bloody hell.
Is there any worth? I'm trying to think if I could even do anything right now
Just
at
can't
nighttime.
stand it.
Hey, listen.
Mostly just because I don't want to waste the day.
All right, then.
All I could do is shop today.
Let's go.
Ooh, there is something I could do. There's an achievement
No.
for talking on stage against a lot of
Blimey.
different people.
Corporations. Who did this happen?
Right.
come off it.
How did this happen?
Oh, I'm not
Fuck
counting it
races.
yet. I
Hello there.
guess.
This is a most foul downpour. The Grand Cathedral, why, it's...
Wait,
Dear me! Please, if you might deign to help.
Can we talk?
Thank you kindly.
it's not bad. I never got these.
Grand
I'm
Cathedral,
fairly
why?
certain.
It's...
I got low prices. Come again, mate.
Wow!
Oh. Can we talk?
I didn't
Sorry.
know there was blue cheese even in the game. I'm gonna buy a few of
Wow!
these, but
Wow!
oh no! Oh, I have to come here every day if I want the blue cheese.
All right then.
Humans? Why did this happen?
Oh there.
This is a most foul downpour.
All right then.
I guess.
Let's go.
Okay. I don't know what we do.
Is there any shelter from this? Oi there!
Oh?
Oh ho!
Sure, but I wonder.
Fairy tales. My family used to tell me of fairy tales when I would go to bed. This guy,
My thanks.
Gary can tell a fairy tale to a real fairy.
Long ago.
Come on.
Nevertheless.
Oh, yeah?
Oh my.
All right. Well then.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Well then.
Say there.
Alright.
All right then.
What is it?
Let's go talk to Hulkenberg.
Ah, 'tis you. Hail. The truth is, I see. All right. All right. Certainly.
Well,
Surely you jest.
Rotanth?
Yeah, now that I think about it, I don't think I've ever really thought about the race that Borden is, I think. Pup?
nice to meet you.
Huh.
Hmm?
Absurd.
You! What?
Yes. And? Whoops.
Sorry. Huh. I... I have not the luxury of regret.
Pardon me?
That is a pretty sick defensive ability, though. Being able to jump jump in front of me just in case the enemy hits my weakness. My
Very well.
right-hand man or woman
Yes.
will notice I'm about to get hit and will be ready at all times.
All right then.
What is it? Amazing. What is it?
Let's go. Say there.
Well, I'll not loiter in a storm.
Ah, just you. Now then. Now then.
It's so cute. No, I really shouldn't talk much.
Listen.
What?
No. That's why.
Why?
You. That's right. I see now.
Whoa.
Utterly naive. Speaking of... You.
Really? This is probably my favorite character. I usually like the merchant class in general. I think this game does take a bit of inspiration from Octopath Traveler. Because I know Octopath has the merchant class. And
As it
Octopath is pretty good. Like, have very deep story. I honestly haven't played it. I just know some storylines of people. Like just looking at videos of
Yet still they
bios
oppose
of
me.
characters.
Farewell.
Because I like character design along with character creation.
Huh?
DM at heart.
See you.
At least the dog will.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Hey,
Damn,
Well then.
Say there.
All right then.
Let's go.
But
As long as we keep moving along, confidants. I'm wondering how the middle of the game is going to feel because I'm going to get a lot of stuff done really early on.
Thanks a bunch. No. Truth is,
No.
Yes.
What?
obviously.
Worry not.
Hang on.
Stop. I'm sorry.
No. Yes. Yes.
Wait. Taking that into account.
Well then.
Yeah. Hey, so.
No.
Thank you.
Now. A new power.
Of course I'd like you to come, but...
What is it? Amazing.
All right then. What now?
What is it? Amazing.
All right then.
She's been crying for days.
All right then.
Everybody's good.
What is it? Fancy a bit of info? Hey! Just between us.
All very nice.
One. Just be. Want in on this? Amazing. What is it?
All right then. All right then. Let's go.
That was wrong.
My wits have left me, I believe.
Give it a fold, I say.
Closure, eh?
Lovely.
Oh, I'm in trouble.
Hey,
Oh, I'm in trouble.
come off it. Unstinking believable.
All right then. All right then. Let's head there right away.
Yeah, I'll just cook.
What is it? Amazing.
Yeah. You're a big help.
Next up is... Then...
Cockatoo woolly cloud omelet. Ooh, cooking on low heat.
Let's try this.
Whoa.
I actually know this from general cooking, now that I've learned a little bit. Or I guess at this point, a decent bit of cooking.
Nice job.
Although that was really simple. That's like literally... I think I've seen that Gordon Ramsay video.
All right.
Huh. Well, the dogs broke out. I didn't... maybe the door wasn't closed all the way. Or Buddy's learning.
Time marches
I thought
on,
he only
and the
had to
age of
break
a new king
stuff in.
draws nearer.
Well
Hey
then.
there.
All right then.
What is it?
Oh, I am grateful. All right then.
Oh god, I shouldn't have done that. I should not have done that.
What is it?
Oh, it's just damn private
All right, then.
army.
I landed in my chair too hard.
All right then. Where to?
There really isn't much to do.
Go.
What is it? Amazing.
What in the blazes?
Please enjoy your stay.
Amazing. What is it?
All right then.
Oh, okay, this is
All right,
like
then.
going to the desert.
Let's go.
Come off it.
Hey. Yep.
All right then.
This place. Let's go.
Yes.
Just a sec.
So apparently. Well then,
Yes.
We got this.
All right. How's that?
Amazing.
I see the enemy. Forward! Let's push through.
that was brilliant.
We
Right
got
there. Cat, come on.
should go.
Charging in. Let's push through. I see the enemy.
this. Amazing.
There they are. All right. How's that?
Very impressive.
Oh, I can't be hit.
This is bad. They're onto us.
Oh,
Such
well, that's a
skill.
lie.
I see the enemy.
Oh God!
I knew you could do it.
There they are.
Oh, right. We hit it where it hurts.
Right there.
Impressive as ever.
There they are.
Watch
That
out.
solves that.
We've been spotted.
I see the enemy.
Oh, yeah, you guys are.
Time for some close combat. There they are.
Exemplary.
I see the enemy. Forward!
That should come in handy. Pocket it.
Time for some close. Let's push through.
Our minds will win the day.
There they are.
Staying alive isn't a contest. Heal if you need to.
Right there. Forward!
Watch out.
Come on!
Keep it up.
Charging in. Cat!
Maybe a precautionary heal wouldn't hurt.
There they are. All right. How's that?
Take it slow if you need
I
to.
see the enemy.
No
Let's push
rush.
through.
Nice. You're gaining strength.
There they are. Come on!
You'll be okay without healing.
Right there. Let's push through. There they are.
Calm minds will win the day. Heal if you must.
I see the enemy. Forward!
Very impressive.
Impressive as ever.
There they are. All right. How's that?
Last.
Time for some close combat.
Look. All right.
Stay present and focused.
Get ready.
It's over!
You hit their weak point.
Oh,
Keep it
healing
up,
power.
Mockingbird got them right in their weak spot.
You better be sure. Still up?
I can't afford one shot!
Not bad.
You show splendid growth. However,
Even so,
yes.
right.
What do you think?
In that case,
Yeah.
So we found out that wild onions are growing in our front lawn. Just casually. We can now cook with them. I feel like this is a dangerous thing to be dangling from my desk. If you do want to go pick them before I cut grass, I plan on cutting grass at some point this week. Or maybe when you're gone. Because that is pretty nice, I guess. I could make them in something.
Hey. Okay then. Right?
That is pretty. Damn, this wild fucking onion.
All right.
Nature's trying to help us.
Oh.
So,
Now then.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Well then. All right then. Let's go. We did it. All right.
Amazing! No.
All right then.
Let's go. Hey! That will be quite enough. That will be quite enough. Excuse me. Appreciate it. Gonna be tough. I see.
That's not.
That will be
Not right
quite
now.
enough.
All right then.
Yeah, there's really nothing much I can do today.
Really?
Okay, this is nice.
Come to think of it.
All right then.
Let's go.
I guess I'll just rest.
What is it?
You know what? I think some of the stories are actually nice.
Say there.
Let's talk with the
What
Bustari,
is it?
because we're going to be going there at some
Oh,
point.
I am grateful. I see. Pleased to hear it. Well then.
What?
However,
about that? All right.
In the end, some religions,
Pleased to hear it.
in a, for lack of a better word, like gatekeep their own religion, but it's not all is trying to be offensive. It's more of like, this is our way. Our way will always be the way. Way. Like there's natives that literally live islands, like in an island, but they don't accept trespassers or outsiders. But at the same time, they're not bothering anybody else. It's if anybody bothers them, and then people will get killed or arrested.
All right then.
Let's go. But
Like they don't want to bother anybody.
Closure, oh, closure. I love it.
how fine.
All right then.
The sky.
Well, I'll not
just
loiter in a storm.
Now then.
Yeah.
But...
Hold on.
Intriguing.
Yeah.
Hopeless.
Damn.
It's over. In those days, it's a living hell.
Really?
Just a fantasy.
Sure.
Yes. Listen.
One thing about the characters, I
Don't ever
really
forget
enjoy.
that.
I think there are some things that, like themselves, as confidants, they will never, ever give up. Like their certain mindset will never change.
Therefore,
And I mean, I think throughout the Confidants, like, they kind of grow as people, but at the same time, their basic concept is just ingrained into them.
No pain can stop me now. Even then. You there.
Honestly,
I hated it. I'm off.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
well then.
What is it? Amazing.
All right then.
Say there.
What is it?
Oh, I am great. So, we meet again.
What do you think?
I see. Long ago.
All right.
Pleased to hear it.
What is it? Amazing.
Hey, remember?
All right then. Let's head there right away.
That felt like a request.
Now, how did I wind up here?
That's not you.
What do you want to do?
My thanks.
That's awful.
Hmm. Oh, that's kind of sad. They moved on.
All right. Well then.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
The announcement is soon.
No.
Stay there. Stay there.
All right then.
Alright. Nothing new.
That's right. Stay there.
All right then.
Wait a minute. Did I hear a door? Holly was looking outside. Thought she may have learned how to open doors.
What is it? Oh, I am grateful.
So, we meet again.
What do you think?
All right.
Oh, you're actually out. I think everybody has like 2.
What is it?
All right then.
Let's go. But
Closure, oh closure.
how far?
Being able to do the merchant stuff early is actually
Well,
pretty nice.
I'll not loiter in a storm.
Ah, just you. Sorry. Unfortunately.
You let her go.
Those people. But... this world... Fine. I couldn't ask him to stay, could I?
That's really messed up.
In any case...
Took and killed the dog. Or captured the dog.
No.
It would seem the disaster was averted.
Man, I don't think that's the right time to say that, man.
Right then. Today's Forden's big announcement.
Wonder what he's planning. I guess the church has to have some reaction to all that stuff the king said.
Whatever it is, Luis won't be able to just ignore it. This might be a day that goes down in history.
Ladies and gents, lend me your ears. Sanctifex Forden has spoken. The giant face in the sky, the massive rocks appearing throughout the land, and the mysterious voice claiming to be the past king. The Sanctus Church has officially recognized these happenings as the will of His Royal Majesty.
So it really is His Majesty?
And so, as His Majesty has decreed, whoever has gained the greatest trust of the people by the day of decision shall be our new king. This is a historic moment, good citizens. It's revolutionary. It's unprecedented. No matter who you are, you can take the throne.
Anyone?
Even me. If, and this is a big if, you are the person that all our people trust most in their hearts.
Maybe you could be king yourself, eh? You're popular enough.
Me? In charge? Well, that's the last thing this country needs. Right, let's review what we know, shall we? First, the new faces that have appeared on the rock. It shows us who's foremost in the running. We've worked out that much. The top 3 of the lot are also shown in the sky. Suppose that way you can see their inspiring faces anytime, anywhere.
Hold on. How's us common folk supposed to stand a chance against all these upper crusters?
Say you do become popular. With your face clear for all to see, surely that'd make you a prime target for assassination.
Not quite, friend. Not quite. A valid concern, but one His Majesty prepared for. Popular aspirants, at least those who make it onto the rock, are protected by royal magic. Assassinations off the table. Magic chains will spring to life and bind anyone who tries. I saw it happen with my own eyes to Count Luis's sorry assailant.
So, literally anyone could be king? Even a pauper? Or a slave? Or a criminal?
But hold on, you mean to say we might not be ruled by Clamar? What does that mean for us?
Right, I've said my piece. You know all I know. Now go forth, ladies and gents, and spread the word. Whether you're from our fair capital or the middle of nowhere, the crown's within your grasp. Anyone in the land could be our next king.
I heard the announcement. The church has chosen to recognize this face's words as crown sent and shall abide by them.
They conceded that one quickly. Though I suppose it's a hard thing to deny, what with the royal palace hanging up there in the clouds.
Had they rushed a coronation for His Eminence Forden, it would have dashed any hope of reinstating His Highness. A small comfort.
I can tell from your face there's some bad news, too.
Do you recall those chains that froze Alcés in place? It seems that, too, was part of His Majesty's magic. Plainly, any candidates of sufficient favor cannot be deposed by force.
Apologies.
That's not good.
No, 'tis not indeed. This marks Luis as nigh untouchable. I will still seek to find him. Yet, even should we stand before the man himself, we could not kill him.
No! If we can't kill him, then how do we break the curse?
What the hell was the king thinking? Grius was trying to save his son. He died for it.
Even so, without this magic, no aspirant would be safe from assassination, leaving Luis to dominate through sheer martial strength. We appear to be at an impasse.
Everyone, have you seen Maria?
Did something happen?
I checked her room and she isn't there. She wouldn't just leave without telling anyone. I couldn't deal with losing both of them.
I'll go look for her.
You will? Thank you. When I think of what might happen to her...
If she left her room on her own, she must have had some reason.
Let's go search for her. If we head into town, we might find some clues.
Where?
You're kidding.
Gotta get the travel one.
Ridiculous.
Done.
Ridiculous.
Stop that at once.
I don't care who gets it.
The travel
Warwick,
achievement.
what is it?
I think it's like 100 kilometers
You.
on your sword.
What? That's terrible. Damn
So foolish it arouses.
I gotta go to the triangle.
But
So foolish it arouses.
What should I do? What's going on? Well then, if you think
I will take the crown now.
Hello there.
Oh.
Huh? Why?
Everyone was worried about you.
Sorry. Papa hasn't come home. And I always come here whenever I'm feeling lonely. One time he came here to get me. I remember because he called my name. But I pray, and he still doesn't come back. Maybe because the cathedral is broken?
Maria.
Miss Fabienne says Papa can't come home anymore. But I know Papa's gone away. He's gone somewhere I'll never see him again. Hasn't he? It's going to be so lonely. The loneliest it's ever been. But I have to be strong, don't I? But if it gets any lonelier, I don't know if I can do it.
I'm sorry. I promised we'd all come back together.
Why does everyone always leave? Mum was sick. The king and prince are gone. And now Papa? Why does everyone always leave? Is it my fault? I really did my best to be a good girl, but...
That's not why.
He's right, Maria. It's not your fault at all.
Listen to me, all right? Your father, he was fighting a very bad man. We were with him, but we couldn't protect him. I'm sorry.
I remember Papa saying something like that. He said, a really bad man might be our king. Is that part of it?
It'll work out somehow. I'm sure of it.
I hope the next king is as nice as you. Then maybe things won't always be so sad.
I think I understand the king's intentions now. Maybe this is the sort of tragedy he was trying to end. Maybe he wanted a world where the crown goes to one who acts like a king ought to. Not whoever's willing to spill the most blood to do it.
You may be right, but much as we wish it, this is not a fight that might be ended through words alone.
Even so, we have to try.
Maria, you're safe. Oh, you had me worried sick.
I'm sorry for leaving on my own.
No, it's all right.
Miss Fabienne, I'm hungry.
Maria, yes, that's right. Let's all sit down for some supper together. Thank you for finding her.
It looks like she's worked things out.
She's a strong girl.
But we've more troubles ahead. How now do we resolve this curse upon His Highness?
If Luis is the curse's caster, we've got to kill him to dispel it. So how do we do that if he's shielded by the king himself?
I wish I could report back, but the prince is still asleep, and we're losing time. I don't think going back to the village is an option.
We cannot lose faith yet. There must be some further course we can pursue.
Well, there's the church's announcement. I expect they're trying to stop a wave of rival candidates from flooding the standings. I doubt the church would accept this popularity contest if they didn't already have a plan to game it.
True enough. I can only wonder at their aims. For today, we should content ourselves with rest and recovery.
Sorry, did I wake you? Laying here, I always end up caught in my own thoughts. Grius and Maria. The prince. Just thinking in circles again. Not good, is it?
Sorry. I'm not awake enough for this.
Anyone ever called you too honest? That book, is that the novel you're always carrying around? Feels like months ago now that I spotted you buried in it on the carriage ride to the fort.
God, this... I feel like this is so disrespectful, because he's a noble, of course.
Can you read?
Please! I'm clearly no scholar, but I was once spoiled enough to have a private tutor. Right. Let's have a look then. Oh, interesting. It's written through the lens of a fictional land. This bit's about the Utopia's security. In this world, there is no blood-stained contest for sovereignty. The people choose their sovereign from among themselves. One cannot put a sovereign to the sword to seize power. Such an act would be met with scorn and judged as murder. Taking power or wealth by force is seen as the most shameful of transgressions. Couldn't be further from reality, could it? We've a Kingslayer on the brink of seizing the throne right now. And this idea of competing for public support. Here it sounds so commonplace, but the idea's thrown us all into chaos. Interesting. Perhaps I'm overthinking, but it sounds almost like the aim of the king's magic. You suppose there's some common inspiration? Still, I don't imagine this would turn out well in the real world. In public opinion, tribal perspective always divides us. Besides, does a decision made by the people guarantee it's right? Tribal squabbles aren't always political. Take us Clamars, for example. It can be hard for us to see outside the bubble of our own worldview. We're the majority, and the tribe of the royal bloodline besides. That privilege can make us insensitive. A problem with no easy solution, I fear. Lofty words. I can hardly come to terms with my own ideals. Still, the discussions helped clear my head a little. Thank you. I've been so fixated on killing Luis, but maybe we could look into whether that's really the only way to lift the curse. Sleep should come easier now. I think I'll give it another chance. Wait, how long have you been asleep?
I said I wasn't.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Ladies and gents, have you heard the news? The curtain's about to rise on the show of a lifetime. To choose our new ruler, we're going to give all of you a chance to take center stage in a show of power for the whole kingdom. And we call it the Tournament for the Throne. Our aspirants will set out on a grand tour of the 3 allied nations' capitals, taking part in a variety of exciting trials. First, we have the Exhibition of the Brave. Slay a monster plaguing our fair people and bring its head to Oceania's capital in time. Biggest find takes the win. Official word is, this event's open to all. So what do you think, ladies and gents? Are you in it to watch, or in it to win?
Stroll? Why call us so early in the morning? What is that journal?
I had Fabienne bring it up. Something occurred to me, so I asked her to go through Grius' personal effects.
Hey, looks like he was investigating the curse too.
There's a note here. Given the spell's complexity, it must have required a scribed formula.
You mean to suggest Luis possesses a written composition of the curse somewhere? And if we can find that...
Yes! I'd wager, even if we can't kill Luis, we might still have a shot at breaking the curse.
But that attack took place years ago, didn't it? This curse's formula could be lost for good.
We have little choice but to hope it's not. I'm not saying it would be easy. And the real trick will be finding it. We wouldn't leave it unprotected.
That reminds me. A crier for the church was handing these out.
A flyer for the Tournament for the Throne. This popularity contest is state-sponsored now. An interesting gamble for those politicians. I like the bit about all this being in the interest of fairness, those weasels. But saying it's being organized by the state. The throne's empty. This smells like the theocracy at work. Probably Forden himself.
You think Forden's looking to fix the competition in his favor? He's been in first place this whole time.
In the interest of fairness, remember? If he wins a fair race, he gets legitimized, and Luis gets put on the back foot.
That bodes ill. Those with existing support could easily solidify their claim. Even should His Highness wake, he may lose the throne.
If we don't hurry and find a way to get close to Luis, we're sunk. What are we supposed to do?
Let's enter this tournament for the throne.
Huh? Hey, were you even listening to us? Besides, the prince isn't exactly in a position to take part in...
Wait! It sounds crazy, but I think he might be onto something there. This could be just the excuse we need to get close to Luis. He doesn't care about your tribe so long as you prove capable, yes? That's what Zorba was saying. Which means, even though the world looks down on you as an elder, having the power to kill humans puts you in his good graces.
You're going to make him a candidate for the throne?
If all we need to do is get Luis's attention, then that's sure to get the job done. If we're lucky, he might even try to recruit us.
I see. An undercover operation, is it? Quite a gambit. But it may well be our best chance at finding this formula.
Just hold on a second. Getting Luis's attention is all well and good. But remember who's actually risking their life here.
What do you think? Having heard all this, do you want to enter the running?
If it's for Maria's sake.
I see.
Right. In my ideal world, people can believe in their future. Their birth doesn't matter. No matter who someone is, they deserve a fair country. If it's to help achieve that, I will stand for the prince as a candidate for the throne.
Sheesh. So much for being a guide. Now you're the one leading me around.
Your resolve has marked you a fine fit for the role. I have trusted you with my life before, and would gladly do so again.
Good heavens. Haven't you put yourself in enough danger? Listen to me. I don't want you going down the same path he did. Are you really this set on running off again?
have to carry on his legacy.
I see. Well, I'm sure he'd be glad to hear it. I'll be cheering for you in this mess of a competition. Truth be told, I wish I could do more than feed and shelter you.
What's the competition?
It's a big, grand race to see who will be the next king. The whole country will be watching.
So you're going to try and become king? Wow! Then I'll cheer for you as loud as I can.
You have your first advocate, it seems.
Suppose you'll have to actually try for the throne now, eh? Your Majesty.
I'll never actually succeed, though.
Oh, impossible, is it? As impossible as a castle floating in the sky?
She's got you there.
Well, if we want Louise to notice you, we'll have to make quite a stir among the people. Maybe reaching for the throne will do it.
Although I guess it's not flying.
Does that mean you're not coming back?
No, we'll be back. Although we might be a while.
I don't like when it gets lonely.
Maria.
But I'll be cheering for you. I hope you win the race. You'd be a good king.
Thank you for your support.
Yeah.
Now, we'd best get registration out of the way, but we'll need some legs for the journey. It's mostly lawless wastes between cities.
Judging by this specified deadline, we're unlikely to reach the Principality of Oceana's capital in time on foot.
I bet all these fancy nobles have their own gauntlet runners to ride in.
A carriage might save our chances, if we could find one. Perhaps we split up for now. I'll leave you two to the registration. They should be taking entrance at the recruitment center.
This should be the place, right?
Excuse us, we're looking to join the tournament for the throne.
Aye? Bit young, ain't ya? And who's the kid? He with you?
I'm asking the questions here.
Did I just hear you right, mate?
Don't make him mad. You're gonna make this more difficult.
Well, I'd not have thought it, but you're an elder, ain't ya? And you want to be king. Well, the novelty of it might win you some looks.
Could you just do your job, please? Can he register or not?
Ah, an elder. Now that I think of it, weren't you in that pack of recruits that went off to the northern fort? Thought I heard they were all wiped out. What? We got a deserter turning up.
No, they said he'd just dragged the company down, so they left him at the capital. He, got on the captain's bad side.
Could swear I've seen you before, too. Well, hardly matters with no captain to verify it with. Go on, then. You can represent the lesser tribes so nobody complains.
Whew. That was a close one.
And, obviously, you're gonna need a carriage. Otherwise, the whole thing's off for you. You're obligated to attend the opening ceremony tomorrow. It'll be at the plaza at the Grand Cathedral. Don't be late.
We'll have to hope Hulkenberg can find us a carriage.
As for us, I expect we should see about finding a monster to slay. If it's not impressive enough, Luis won't look twice at you.
Some postings over there. They should be offering bounties on monsters the guard can't handle. Let's take a look.
Looks like everyone else had the same idea.
One of these bounties is bound to make me stand out.
But which? Bigger is probably better.
Hang on! There's nothing but small-time contracts here.
Are you lot here for this tournament, then? Bit slow, I'm afraid. Most of my worthiest monster bills have already been snapped up by other competitors.
How about requests on anything aside from monsters? Bounties include criminals too, right?
I suppose I've got one of those, yeah.
Let's see. Ugh, he's horrible. Heisme. A villainous kidnapper. Looks like the army's been trying to catch him for a while now.
This might just be perfect.
Whoa. You have any idea who that is? That man's an elite.
An ex-royal knight, they say. He'd make short work of a scrawny little urchin. You can be sure of that. Besides, didn't you hear what it is they're actually looking for?
Oh, of course. It's about whoever can bring in the biggest monster head, right?
If you imbeciles can't
Hold on.
even get that straight, you've no chance at winning. They want kingly types.
I'm gonna join a
not
party
children
soon,
play
so
acting.
you're gonna hear Joe.
Stuck up little... Is that the kind of competition we can expect?
But I'll wait
He
till
was
this
right
is
about
done.
the rules, though.
I'm gonna save.
What are you thinking?
And then quit.
Don't worry. I know what I'm doing.
We're
And
supposed to get a
might
monster's
be back
head.
once we
So
start
why are
something,
you going for a criminal?
But
Any
probably gonna
idea what
ask
he's
him
up to?
first.
Maybe it's because we don't actually have to win?
Sharp as always, Captain. Don't worry. I'll explain everything later.
As long as you can convince Hulkenberg, I guess.
Ho there! Are you really taking the bounty on Heisme? You three must be heaven sent. Please, would you listen to our plight? Your pardon, gentlemen. I'm Barton, a guard captain for Matira, a town to the south. The bounty on Heisme is up at my behest.
A guard captain? This fellow's made some powerful enemies.
We can't afford lenience. On top of his past crimes, Heisme has stooped to abducting our wee ones. Our children. Selling them off, some say. If our city becomes known for nightly disappearances, what sane resident would stay? Community and trade will dwindle and die.
But he's just a lone kidnapper, right? Even if he's some infamous criminal, why can't the guard handle it?
That's the trouble. He makes his hideout somewhere too dangerous for our soldiers to tread. Deep in the territory of vicious giant worms. We've no idea how he manages to operate out there without getting devoured himself.
I see. Tricky problem indeed.
I'd no choice but to swallow my pride and post a bounty. Yet no matter how many times I renew the bill, none have taken it. A pitiful sight, isn't it? A soldier who can't protect his home, whether by strength or by surrender. Laugh if you must.
We just want to help you.
You only cast away your honor in the name of protection. Nothing pitiful in that. Swallow your pride no more, man. We'll take your contract.
Thanks to you. That you'd accept such a perilous request, even with this tournament looming over everything. Closure, thank you all. And thank God for bringing you to me. In that case, we shall meet in Matira, the old castle town. Please, make haste.
Well, no backing out of this now. You sure this is what we want?
Way I see it, if we want to make a big impact this late, it's going to take some creativity. Besides, this is apparently a knight-turned-kidnapper. The man can't be allowed to go on. What would His Royal Highness do in our place?
I guess that's fair.
I'll convince Hulkenberg. Somehow. You go on and accept the contract.
What to do, what to do.
Wait!
Oh, I didn't even talk.
Oi, oi!
No, thank you.
Yeah, I could switch to the chat. Exist.
Hey!
Let's focus.
Let's call it.
Okay.
No registration
What's up?
issues, I trust?
No, indeed. And we found
You literally like joined when I took off my headset because I forgot to get napkins and my hands are greasy. I'm like, oh no, I need to fix this before it gets worse. I saw the pop up. I'm like, fuck! Every time.
Perfect timing.
How's metaphor?
I'm just
to put it.
so.
The vessel itself is without peer.
I'm basically putting out the story. I've
Hey,
been mostly quiet just because my voice isn't the best because I'm still
healing.
recovering. And apparently last night started
under the circumstances, I'll take what we can get. And setting that up in a
like
day.
it's different because I had like a runny nose and stuff like that. Because of allergies. I think it was like a sinus infection I had for like at least a day. It was really bad. And I've been good at like spitting out the mucus and stuff like that. And last night, oak, I guess, started picking up in general out there. So my throat got, instead of being runny and congested, it's now like dry and scratchy, even though I've been drinking a good amount of water.
I hate
nothing.
that fucking feeling.
It's like a different type of sickness, but it's worse for me talking long periods of time. Although I did have tea with honey and turmeric. Put a tiny bit of ginger, and I feel a little better. But I still have that scratchiness. Like that. I also shouldn't do that because that's really bad for a vocalist. It's like you have to like exhale in a very specific way. I've actually learned the technique, but I don't always like it's not a reflex. Yeah, I have to think about it and then do it, because if I don't, I'll just do it the wrong way. But yeah, I love, there's so many individual pieces, like individual stories, like people living in the town, you hear some guy's story, and you're like, oh, it's a metaphor for this, or it's like, oh, this is cute, this is a reverse, oh, that's pretty. I didn't notice the writing on the bottom. There's like a little art drawing. And also like height measurings, I guess. I didn't notice that before. And also replaying the game, you're like noticing things you didn't notice the first time around. So it's
I can see that. It's like, since you already know the story, you don't have to pay too much attention to it.
But therein, you end up looking a little bit more closely. I didn't know this, but in the kitchen there seems to be two mice, or two eyes, or two sets of eyes in a hole, and there's a giant mouse trap with a bunch of cheese on it. Like, the mouse trap is probably the size of your thigh and then some.
Huh. Hey, whatever works, right?
Like, the mouse trap is way bigger than the hole, but the hole is probably the size of your head or something. Like, it's a big hole. And you just see two eyes sticking out. There's also a chicken inside the inn. It has water. You can see like a few eggs. So the chicken's inside this inn where you're like eating food and stuff. But, yeah, it's very detailed. They even have like a little, instead of having a menu, they have a rug, and the rug has like stitched up like soup of the day, or like the meals that they have. It's just a rug. The rug is the menu.
Oh, okay, so I did hear that right. I'm like, a rug?
Because they don't have processed paper. Well, I guess they do. But
it's a QR code.
But it's like the rug is just hanging above the fireplace, And above the fireplace, you see food cooking. Very, very, very detailed. Oh, I should go to bed. I should save.
Alright, I'll see you tomorrow.
Yep.
What now?
Oh, we have to work tomorrow. Fuck. Shit. Realization. I've literally haven't really been in my room like all day. Just been doing chores and everything.
That's kind of what I've been doing. Besides, not this week, but like when I wasn't off, that's mostly what I was doing. And even sometimes when we would play games, I would still be doing the chores.
Yeah, it's oddly refreshing. It's not often where I feel like I feel like I have a life, but today was one of those days. I got to spend time with most of my family.
Yeah, you feel productive.
Yeah, there you go. Because, like, especially now after, like, I've been working out and all that, I have a lot of more energy that I know what to do with. So, like, the days where, like, I'm just in my room, like, even sometimes while I'll play, like, a long game session, just like, what can I do other than this?
You're all leaving tomorrow, right?
Because games are nice, but there are definitely moments where I feel like I play simply because it's a time sink.
I think
I feel like I'm trying to break out of that habit.
So that is kind of the difference between me and you. And I think that's why you love games like Monster Hunter and stuff.
Oh, I mean, yeah, that's fair.
Because those are
I just like it because those are. Yep. I just like it because there's always something to work for. You know? Because, I mean, it's either that or, like, achievement hunting, and I ain't no jick.
I mean, I feel like just enjoying the game for what it is and then moving on is nice.
Yeah.
I do enjoy replaying a game like this.
Like, yesterday, I honestly tried to get a lot farther in Octopath than I really meant to. Like, I did the finale for the dancer story. And, yeah, it took me like 3 hours just because, not because of, I mean, the fight was difficult, but not difficult to the point where they hit hard, but their whole shtick was they had a lot of CC. And it was such bullshit. Because, like, the boss is like, you know, another dancer, essentially. And you're essentially having a dance battle in canon. And, like, she has an ability where, like, she'll get her fans, like, it'll be like the fans, hop on stage and all that. And you really have to, like, fight a fan that cheers her on, that, buffs, her magic and whatnot. And, like, there's this other one where it's like, you know, there's like a huge wave of crowd comes up on the stage and literally, like, kidnaps one of your characters so you can't use them for like 2 turns straight up. And there's this, and then she does this other one ability called stage etiquette, where she literally binds one of your characters and you can't attack at all. You can still get hit, you can still use healing, but you can't attack. And she would only target the warrior and the hunter, which are like my 2, not main damage dealers, but the, you know, more attack focused. So it's just a lot of back and forth of that while she's also doing her own attacks. And just like, Jesus, give me a break, lady. And it's like, I scanned her and she only has 50k HP. I'm like, that's pretty low for where I'm at in the game in terms of bosses. So I'm like, oh, it's probably low to make up for the fact that it has CC, right? No, that was just phase 1. Phase 2 is when she gets more serious and all that, and like she has an ability where, like, I guess her dancing is so good it captivates one of your party members, and she essentially steals your party members and you have to KO them. Or not KO them, you have to like snap them back into it.
Snap their necks? What?
But it's hard because, you know, this is Octopath Traveler. You can't just straight up attack them and deal damage. You have to use each of your party members that get kidnapped, they have different weaknesses too. So you have to guess that as well, and it's just like, ugh.
Metaphor 100% stole stuff from Octopath. So I like
switch
some
comps
of the dungeons.
for it, honestly.
Well, so in Metaphor, the dungeons, some of them have rules, and if you do not listen to the rules, the enemy will take advantage and gets like extra turns and then just fucks you over.
That sounds like cheating.
Kind of, but you can formation your personas however you want. As soon as you have one unlocked, you can use it for everybody. So it's like you literally have every tool to succeed. So if you fail, it's kind of on you, and also especially if you have the information.
Like you weaknesses and all that.
Like if you know the weaknesses and stuff, then you should have
you
no
have
problem
no
with
excuse.
the dungeon. Yeah. So it's like it expects you to learn, and there are some very good
That's fair.
synergies, but you
I
have
wish-
to work for each class.
I wish Octopath did that because if you die, you essentially have to restart from your last checkpoint. Which, like, when I died on the phase 2, it sucked because that meant I had to do the whole CC phase again.
Oh,
But it's like,
you want to know like the secret, because it's Atlas. There is a oh shit button where you restart the match. Like if you click, I think R3, at any moment in a fight, you can rewind time and then just start from the beginning of the fight. And it's a quick load. It's such a quick load. It's like
I wish that happened.
You click it, oh, battle restart, and then it just starts you from turn 1, and it's so cool. It's such a time saver. And if it wasn't, like, Atlas has just had so much experience in Persona that they know what fans want.
I know Persona did that, but it's only like if you get KO'd.
Yeah, so they improved upon it by just allowing you, if it's your turn, you can just restart the match.
Well, that's good. So makes it a lot more casual.
Yeah.
But like freaking like in that fight, you know, I had to guess their weaknesses to knock their shield points down. But if I die, you know, I got to restart, and so I had to like re-identify them. Thankfully, it's the same. So it's like after like the first 2 or 3 times, because like you're not gonna remember what weaknesses they have the first or the second time you retry or whatever. But like after a while, you're like, okay, I already know you're weak to like lightning or a spear or something like that.
Yeah.
So it's like at the very least, it gives you that. But it was just so fucking annoying because like that crowd kidnap ability, they kept kidnapping the hunter, and I'm like, fuck, he's the only one that can actually like, because one of her weakness was bow, and the hunter has an ability where his bow is like a multi-attack, so that's like multiple shield points lost. But he was always the only one that kept getting kidnapped. I'm like, give me back my fucking character.
Smart AI.
Yeah, it really is. But god dang, it's not often where I have to like actually like, or like I'm getting to the point in the end game where team comp actually kind of matters.
You know what?
That's cool.
In late game, the game does try to fuck with you because there are certain enemies they'll add to a dungeon just to fuck with the comp that they suggest, basically.
Interesting.
Always fuck.
Never stop.
Never stop fucking.
I really feel like this was missing something that I did last time.
It's not so bad to dream now and then. It takes power to walk the path
What you make?
of our dearest hopes.
Vegetable soup.
Or with what vegetables?
It's called a Normandy blend. It's like frozen vegetables you get. at the supermarket. But basically it's like carrots, cauliflower, and broccoli. But I spiced it up a little bit. I added some baby bella mushrooms and a couple of cloves of garlic and two pieces of star anise.
Melissa found wild onion in our front lawn.
Nice.
Like, it's actually like, it looks good, smells good, tastes good.
I have a spring onion in the back of my house from the previous owners, because the dude's wife was a gardener, and for whatever reason they just didn't take it, and it's just like a full patch of green onion. But
oh, they have enough.
Yeah, I think it's one of those, or I think it's easy to grow.
There's so much in front of my front house, Joe. There's so much. Oh, sorry. Hold on.
Yeah, hopefully now that I don't have to worry about the tires, I can actually get started. Although I really want to try growing my rosemary first, just because I know I use that a lot. Yeah. How's your day, Jake?
Yeah, that's fine.
All right. What would you want to do?
Hold on, let me exit out of YouTube.
I'm kind of busy paying some bills right now, so if you want to do something first for a little while.
Okay.
Want to do Rivals?
Sure. I'm just gonna stop the stream and then I'm gonna use the restroom.
Even I'm feeling the heat.
Probably gonna
Stream
replay this
while
part.
using the restroom.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome.
So far, I
Stream
haven't
you
done that today.
streaming.
Hey, it's your boy on the toilet. I'm gonna replay this whole part, so I'm just gonna.
Is that a shit bucket?
Just skip.
God, I'm so ready to
God.
get my head crushed by thick thighs next season.
Yes.
Wait a minute, I can just stop it whenever. Oh,
I
sign our
concur.
bitches.